Well, good evening. It's Sunday and it's another edition of Codbaits Fishing Adventures. I'm out with Andy. He's just sat in the van at the moment having a coffee out of his old Flasco. We're at King George Dock. We was going to fish Cod Corner or Victoria Dock, but it's rammed. Everywhere's rammed basically. So we've ended up at Victoria Dock in the King George Dock in the corner. But you know, you never know, might get into some fish. Catching them all over, so you know, anywhere's as good as anywhere, isn't it? You tend to hold out a bit better here anyway. There's not many snags, if any, and you know, I'm sheltered from the wind. It has got up and it's bitey, but I'm sat behind that little wall, little Yorkstone wall at the end of the car park, and it's just blocking the wind out lovely. So sat on my box, and you know, hopefully we'll get a fish. I want to keep my blank run going because I ain't blanked for about a month and a half, 2 months now. I've had at least one fish in every video, so you know, let's hope we get some fish. It was nice going on Haddock 2 days ago. That was a nice fish. I did attempt to fish with Danny, UK sea fishing with Big Dan, but we got weeded off, so I scrapped that video. That was an all-night job, but I lasted about 4 in the morning, so I went home and watched the Tyson fight, and what a load of crap that was. You know, waste of an hour's worth of sleep in my opinion. So anyway, we're out. I'm fishing on a Turbot anti-snag homemade paternoster with 5 hooks on, Sukumas of course because they're brilliant hooks, and full squid. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to stick some black lug on it with it, or I'm going to stick some carp on, or a bit of prawn, something. We'll have a go at anything today because I know there's cod all over. And I know for a fact 2 or 3 of them have just rolled up at Victoria Dock, so, and it's only a few hundred yards to the right of me, so you know, it's just as good a spot here as it is there. So if I get any action, obviously you'll be the first to know about it. I'm trying to bloody put the camera on, let's get you round. I'm hoping the wind's not going to bother us. You know, you're on the rod anyway. I'll just tilt it up a little bit because, as I say, I've got it low because of the wind. I've only got 1 rod out at the moment. Andy's got 2 out. I think only 1's in the water in it, and what? You got both rods in the water.
No, yeah, I've only got 1 in, yeah.
Yeah, it's holding though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's holding about 40 oddish out where I am now. And you know, I've never lost any gear here, so you know, that's a good sign anyway. So I'm going to disappear a minute, and I'll be back shortly when I've had a pot of coffee. Right, we're back out now. Both rods in the water. I've got 1 in the basin to the right, polypennel, full squid on it, and the other one, Turbot paternoster, is just about 20 yards to the left of it. None of them are out a distance. They're all about 40 metres out. Our kid's a bit further out, but he's on a pennel. And are you on 2 pennels, or are you on a paternoster as well?
On the same.
He's on 2 pennels, our kid. He's fishing with squid and carp, and I've just got squid up to now. I just want to see what the squid's doing. There is a bit of weed, but not a lot. Very minimal. There's no pull, so it's good. It's no drift hardly. It's pretty good fishing really. It's just whether the fish are going to come and play or not. I'll leave you on the rods for a little bit, and we'll see what happens. We've got to get that, got to keep that that fish streak going. You know, I don't want to blank. The last video that's just gone up, well, I'm just putting it up at the moment. It'll be up tomorrow, which is Monday. It's got my haddock in it, what I caught. But it's a nice haddock anyway. It's nice to get another haddock. I just want a couple more haddock tonight and a few cod. That'll do me nicely. It's unlikely we'll get flatties because the hooks are massive, 5 O's. Mantas, of course, the Kuma mantas. So things are looking good. I've got Gemini bits and bobs on there as well. Just made up of the 2 really. Always Sakuma manta hooks because I love them. And obviously Sakuma swivels and stuff. You know, tried and tested gear, you know it don't let you down. Our kids just got some a few packs of was the fresh blacks then?
Yeah.
Fresh blacks off Mark Tonge, they're massive, about 12 inch.
They're about 6-7 inches long.
Yeah, massive they are, big fatties. I said 12.
Inches long,
he said about 8 inches, but they look about
Maybe
10
bigger.
or 12 to me. I'd go for a good 12, you know, fisherman's sizes like.
Yeah,
But yeah, they're probably about 8 inches. We'll show you one anyway, just to show you how big they are, and you'll probably be shocked. You won't want it on your nose for a while anyway, put it that way. Let's get you round here and show you one of these wagons. Right, there they are. Look at them lovely webs. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Nice and fresh. So he's been giving them a good slap before he's putting them on, to stiffen them up as you do. And things are looking good. All we're lacking now is a fishy. But I mean, we've only been here 30 minutes, so there is a few here. There's 2 or 3 more anglers here, so there's quite a lot of rods out. I suspect there's about 6, 8, there's 10 rods out here at the moment. What? Yeah. Is that all there was? It's all looking good though. I'm looking forward to catching my first fish here, and then you know, onwards and upwards then. You know, I think the worst case scenario is you end up with a couple of whiting each, but there's been more bloody haddock than a whiting at the moment in the river.
Worst case scenario, we'll end up with an hour.
But it is a nice user-friendly place to fish this. You're not going to get an easier spot to fish than this. I should have shown your rod shoot down. I don't know if it was my eye or what.
The one nearest to you.
Yeah. Did you see it?
Yeah.
I just started turning my head and it was just flicking back up. It's nice if one of us pulls one in and we know there's fish there then, don't we? Right, you've had enough of them rods, fellas. I don't like to bore you with no action, so I'll be back very, very shortly. Yeah, well then, fellas, first bite of the night. Definitely a bite. He came back for second dolphins, he did. We're not far off top of tide now. I'm out of bloody distance. But yeah, it was definitely a bite. Don't know what it is exactly, but I'll leave you on it a minute because I've got the kettle on. I need to sort that out as well. Right, that's the kettle sorted out. So at least we know there's fish out there, because I've just seen the bites though. And that's the first sort of decent bite we've seen. That's on squid and black lug. I might start coming on now. I'll leave you on that, fellas, while I'm just trying to sort Andy's rig out. Well, I'll help him sort it out, but I can't see it anyway.
Chop everything out.
That's what I would have done, just retard it. Because it'll take you bloody years to do it. Just tighten that down up. Both rods are out of distance. When did I have a favour here? Yeah, that's how it is, Andy. Just chop it off. Retie your shock leader on and you're rigging it off. Saves you messing around trying to sort all that out, doesn't it? Because I don't think you'd have got it sorted. Still looks messy. Nice to see a bite though. We know they're there now, don't we? But I don't know how much you've seen on that rod and whether it's lined up or anything, but no, you can see it. Yeah, I had a nice knock on it. So I've left you on there. Because Andy's just trying to sort his rig out because he got tangled up. But, I think he's sorted it now. But it's been pretty quiet on the bites. I mean, Andy had a bite, a small bite. The fellas next to us have gone, they didn't get no bites. He gave us a bit of the bait and that, and went. Said they was going to fish Humber, but it was not fishable. So they came here. Obviously we know it fishes better down than up, so it starts out in about an hour. I think it's 7 o'clock and it's now 6:30, so I've got half an hour to eye, and then it's obviously we'll have a bit of slack, so about an hour's time we should be getting in the best part of the fishing. So that's the first knock really I've had since I've been here, so it wasn't out brilliant like, but it was a knock. But I don't care, I mean a fish is a fish. If we get a fish, you know, I'll be happy. Obviously I want some cod, that's what I've come for. Or at least an haddock. If I get an haddock tonight and it's decent size, I'm taking it home because I fancy one tomorrow. We did it. So I hope that little fucking Harry's swimming around, I can have it.
Haddock on the grub for about 4.5 pounds.
Excuse the French like on that one. Not often you hear me swear on the out camera, but I do now and again. Just to keep me sane. But yeah, I don't grow that big in our waters anyway, not inshore anyway, so you know, if you get a 2.5 pounder, it's huge in it. I mean, £1.5 maybe is the most you're going to see. Well, the ones I've been getting has been about £1.
The weed might go off soon anyway.
Yeah, that's why I don't like shot leaders on. We need to get rid of them because it's terrible for the river. It's alright when you fish in the sea, like, but when you're in the river you get a lot of stuff coming down, debris and that. You can guarantee it always gets you stuck, doesn't it? You had enough shot leader on there anyway, you only need about 3 10s on your reel. It's only to take the initial shock when you cast out. So,
right. Yeah, if you'll grab that shock leader.
So 3 spins on your reel's good enough.
So there's not that much on it to...
You better rope all that in, wraps around there, tight in knots. Hold on, that's blown all over there. That's another. There you go.
Stuck on it, hasn't it?
It rigging has, it's wrapped itself 64 times.
Job lamb.
No, it's not that, it's got wrapped around there, there you go.
Yeah, that's
Hopefully we'll get it on. That's all right, some food. Well, that's as far as you want to be because you've got to tie your gear on. Where's your rig and I'll tie it on? That's your rig.
Hang on, it's down here somewhere.
There, isn't it? There your foot.
Yeah.
You'll have to tie it directly to your pedal, just cut it off later and put a new swivel on tomorrow.
It's alright.
That bit I want there. Yeah, no, but you have to put one of these on it tomorrow.
What?
You have to put one of these on your land tomorrow.
Right.
Because if you timed it directly to the line, you should have had a clip on it. Find on the bite there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that's So where are you now, straight out, aren't you? So I want to be casting over there.
Right over there, yeah, because it came right round as you saw where I was, didn't you?
So if I go past you back, I'm not going to collapse, am I?
You certainly
You know what I mean? You need your glasses on really to see.
I can see these. There's some scissor rollers.
Yeah, I think I was going to have your finger part tonight. On the, yeah,
Well,
with the birds.
yeah, that's what it'll be. I'm on camera like here. Apple pie, did you say?
Yeah, apple pie. Finger pie.
We're just talking about apple pie. She stuck in her thumb and pulled out a plum. Yeah, I'll be back if there's any more action on that rod.
Can't beat an apple pie.
We've sorted a real good bite. Just put you back on, fellas, because I've just got a lovely pull down bite on this first rod nearest to us. They're starting to bite now. It's about half an hour from top. That was a lovely bite, that. I don't know what it was, but someone was having a right good go at it. You know, numerous occasions like. So let's keep an eye on that. We'll keep putting you on, like, and hopefully there's a fish coming, but we don't know yet, do we? All I can tell you is it was a nice bite. That's twice that rod's gone. Whether there's a flatty sat on it or something, I don't know, but that was a nice bite, that was. I'll just leave you on it a few minutes just to make sure, because you know there haven't been a lot of action here. But I mean, I've had a couple of bites on that one, so could be a fish on that. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
No.
They've gone away too early, really.
Yeah, I said it. Fish is better near the top and going down. And because there's no pull here, you're going to have a right good session going down, aren't you? Yeah. Around a little bit. You can see that rod. That was a nice bite, that. It wasn't huge, don't get me wrong. It wasn't like a big fish, but it was could have been a whiting maybe.
Ready for a fish?
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting some snow tonight. I got the snow warning off Alexa earlier. Woke me up anyway. Severe weather warning for Hull, United Kingdom. Severe snowstorms tonight and all the way through tomorrow. But if it starts snowing, I'll have to turn the van round so it's blowing the other way. Well, I'll tell you what, I've had a couple of bites. I'm confident we might get some now. Right, I'll take a little break, fellas, while Andy relieves himself, and I'll be back shortly. Right, I'm going to take a look at this one, because I've had quite a few pulls on it. You know what?
That one was knocking like
Yeah, I've had quite a few pulls on this rod, so I'm going to have a look at it, see if it's out on it. But it's a lovely choppy sea now, isn't it? Well, there could be a fish on it. Look at the bend on that. I've had quite a few pulls on this. No, there's no weed whatsoever, is there? Always good when you can get your rod out, there's no weed.
Well, it's better for me with that shock leader on.
back out, fellas, because there's perfectly good bait on it. Yeah, I'm on camera, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to flip that because I've got perfectly good bait on it, and no reason why I shouldn't get any good fish on it. On my eye, I'm not, because I'm going to really throw this one out, so. You are?
Talking to me on the camera.
I'm talking to the camera. Over there, but it isn't, it's just a lot of loose line. Right, I'll be back if there's any joy. There we go, fellas, that's the ferry just going out. Look, we're right near the ferry terminal and ferry's just going out. It don't move at some speed really, doesn't it?
No, the Humber is done.
It's going pretty fast up there, yeah.
Do about 22 knots that.
We've probably got all the backwash now from the
just 22 knots that when it's going.
Yeah. It's nice to see it go out, isn't it? But as for bite action, fellas, it's been pretty bloody quiet. Real quiet. I've had some bites, don't get me wrong, I've had 2 or 3 bites, but no fish at the moment, and it's bloody chilly. We've got a snow warning obviously for tonight, so you know it's probably going to bloody snow, but yeah, it's chilly. Well, what can you do? I can only sit here and wait for a fish. The time's been going out now about let's have a look. It is going out though, it's been going out for
about half an hour.
So it's been going out about 50 minutes now, well 40 minutes the tad. You know, so it's the best time to catch fish now. You know, whether we get one is another matter, but we're in it and we're hoping to win it. But I keep putting the work in. You know, I've had 4 cod so far. I'd like to get another 4 like. You can only but try, can't you? You know, at least I'm out anyway, braving the conditions, because it is bloody cold tonight, man. It's the coldest night we've had anyway. It's windy and it's chilly, and it's got really cold. I mean, with the wind chill, it's probably 0 degrees. It's the first time my fingers have froze, put it that way. When you bait it up and that, your hands are absolutely perished. So, you know, it's time to get the hand warmers out, I think. I ain't got one, but I think I'm going to put it on my Christmas list, because my little fingers are going to freeze. So that's my next job. But I'm going to get going for now, but I'll be back, I'm sure, if them rods start tingling. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, we're back, fellas. I'm not coming on the camera, but I'll just have a little chat. The tide's been going out about an hour and 25 now. It's still pretty high up the wall, like, because it's been a big tide. We've had some bites, don't get me wrong. We've just had no bloody fish. Andy lost a real lovely fish. He must have had a big bit, you could feel it wriggling. It was a right big, you know, he was struggling to get it in and then it come off. So, unlucky, one of them things. But that was quite a while ago. I mean, we haven't now since then really. I've had a few bites, but I mean, now spectacular. We've all just cast back out and we're all on fresh bait now. On this left rod, I've got blow lug on the bottom and blacks on the top. So I've done a cocktail of lugs basically. And the other rod's just got squid and black on it. And Andy's on squid and black, I think. He's tried carting everything and hasn't been doing no good, so, you know, go to your trusty baits, what you usually catch on. mean, it's enjoyable, don't get me wrong. It's a nice place to fish because it's nice and cosy. You know, you haven't got far to go home. Got a drink on tap, hot drink. Shelter if it absolutely pours down, which is not going to, it's a lovely clear sky. And you know, all we're lacking is fish. I mean, still plenty of time. Got an hour and a half, 2 hours left anyway. So, you know, we've got the best part of the tide now. Can't fish too far here, but too long here, because once the tide drops, it's just mud, and it's pointless then. So you only get about 2 hours after top, and then you have to wrap up like. But I've been speaking to a few guys that have just been to Paull, said it was empty, not a soul to be had. So, you know, I don't know where they all are, but certainly not going to catch now if you're not out, are you? That's a fact. Got to be in it to win it.
Guys, right, I've been fishing on the Humber tonight. Not been live or anything, signal's been a bit dodgy, but that's one of the first ones we've got.
Oh, he's got another.
Absolutely stunning fish.
Have you ever been over there?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You'll have to go one way.
Victoria duck, just come in.
Mickey duck.
There's Danny's, one of his first, a big one.
Yeah,
nice
that?
fish that, innit?
When was that?
Not long ago, at Stelly Wall, about an hour and a half ago.
You're always catching on that side. Go on, mate, Kev.
Makro.
Have we caught one? Yeah.
3 cod. That was this morning though. There you go, I'm a bite, let me get out quick.
Oh yeah, that's one, Kev. A decent one that. Look at the fucking rod going down. There you thin you on, Kev.
You saw that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, yeah, it was a good bite that.
Just got you back on, fellas, I've just got a right big tug. Big tug.
Isn't it weird where it's gone there?
That was a big bite, that wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a big pull down, like big fish bite, that.
Right big one. Weird how it's gone, isn't it?
Well, just ran to me rod, fellas, and put your camera on, because that rod was going like the clappers, wasn't it, Andy?
Yeah, right down.
And it's just vanished.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, is it
No.
slack? Oh, it's slack lamb me, I think. Hold on.
Ooh.
Has it slack lamb me?
Move that down and see what happens.
I'm not sure whether it's slack lamb me or not.
That was a good bite though, wasn't it?
That was a cracker of a bite, wasn't it? That was a big fish, wasn't it, that? Yeah, that wasn't a little bite, that was a big
Right
bite.
down, wasn't it? So
was
I
a-
have a tried for it and got
It was a huge pull down and loads of tugs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that was definitely a big fish. It's tripped my lead anyway. It's not on though, is it?
No, it can't have caught it, can it?
Oh, that is a shame. That was a big fish, that.
That was a right good truck, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was in my van at the time drinking my coffee. I had to shoot out the van real quick.
I hope it goes on man.
Yeah. Well, that gives you a bit of confidence, doesn't it?
Yeah, that was a right good truck, that.
Yeah, that was a big fish, that was. Definitely. That was...
That was about a foot and a half, didn't it?
yeah, it went right down, yeah.
From the That was a right good job.
I think that was definitely a big fish, that. It's getting a bit confident now, isn't it? Seeing that.
That's the first decent bite, that.
Yeah, that was a big bite and all. It wasn't even a little fucker. I swear now and again, but that means. Well, maybe, I don't know, but I mean.
Could be a skate, because we have been catching them in here.
What a bloody bite that was. It tripped my lead and all, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's because it was well stuck in that. Now it's
Yeah,
loose.
it could be a skate though, because we have been catching them.
There's no on that though. I'm a bit peeved really, because I thought I had that then, didn't you?
That was a right good.
Even when I got to the rod, it was still going, wasn't it? Flicked the camera on and it stopped.
If it does it again, it's a skate or something.
Yeah, we haven't had many bites. We have had a few bites. Andy lost the fish earlier.
Little bite.
We've had little bites, but that was a big bite. That was the bite he was looking for all night, wasn't it? I mean, there's nothing wrong with the water out there. It's perfect. I mean, it's about I don't know. It's about 2 hours down now. The tide in it. I'm just a bit peeved that I didn't get that fish, because that was a cracker of a bite. That.
Went down about 4.5, didn't it?
Yeah. It's a shame that. Awfully shame that.
Could be a skate there.
We know we both saw that at the same time, wasn't it?
Yeah. If it does it again, you know it's a skate, isn't it?
I think I can't remember what rig that is. Is that the worm rig? I've probably gonna have to pull it in, because it probably won't be out on it now. It's just a shame, really. But you know what it's like here, certain times of the tide, the fish come on, don't they? I mean, it's been pretty boring, really. We've been here for, what time we get here? About 4?
Something like that.
It is now, what is it, 8:30 or something?
I think we got here about 4:30.
We've been here about 4.5 hours or so. What time is it? Let's have a look. Been here about 4.5 hours fishing wise. In that time we've probably had 4 bites. Andy lost a big fish earlier, halfway in. And what was a nice fish that and all, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You could feel that wriggling when he was pulling it in, but it got off. And then I've had a few little nibbles, but that was a proper bite, that. And that's a bit upsetting, because I thought I finally struck into a big, well, what we came looking for. I don't want to mention it because I might jinx myself. But I probably have to pull that in, because it's tripped my lead. It was not in that position. But I've got big bloody 5/0 hooks on, so I mean there's no excuse for it getting off.
Got to get in the mouth there, haven't they? He must have grabbed it and come out back out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it in and put some more bait on it, because it's not going to go back to it, is it? It's bloody heavy though.
Could be a skate.
Don't think it's out on it though. It's heavy though. Probably weed or something, I don't know.
No, not with that bite.
In the mud.
Not with that bite, it won't.
Oh no, that was definitely a fish. Right. It's out on it though. Yeah, it's had the bottom hook, Andy.
Yeah.
Look at the bottom hook.
Empty.
Well, it's been all ripped off, look. See it?
Yeah.
How many has it got off though?
Probably got it up and the hooks come back out.
Yeah, it's had the bottom hook, look, there you go. There.
Sometimes you think that the hook's too big.
Yeah, they're not, you can never get a too big a hook for a cod. It's a mouse to use. I mean, it's holding lovely in the tide still though, isn't it? Yeah. I've had no problems really with dragging us around or anything like that. It's been good. Just say I ain't got no fish meat for the camera, but you know, might still get one yet. We aren't staying much longer though, are we? And unfortunately.
Got a cut off time, haven't you, really?
Well, we've been here quite a long time, haven't we? So, can you walk through there? No. Let me go and have a look at the river. Awfully upsetting though, that. Nice bike like that, not getting out. That was wrong with that double shot of worm on it.
Not even any flatties, is he?
Well, we've got two bigger hooks for flatties. I don't think you get a flatty on them hooks. Just too big. I was never coming looking for flatties. I wanted a cod, really, or an haddock.
Camera's still on.
You what?
Camera's still on.
Yeah, or a big whiting. I might drop one short, Andy.
Yeah.
I might drop one short.
Never know, do you?
Yeah, I might just drop one short. Over there somewhere. I'll tell about 35-40 metres if that. Right, we're back again. That bait didn't come to now. I pulled it in out on it, rebaited it, thrown it out. It's holding nicely now, but it's time we did one. It's tide's halfway down, it's right at the bottom of the wall now. Yeah, it's probably a good time to fish, but we can't stay that late because Andy's got working morning and stuff like that, so we've got to get home. But I enjoyed it anyway. I mean, we've only had a few bites, like that last bite being the best one of the night. Andy lost the fish early on, but you know, what can you do? You can't catch fish every time you come out, can you? So, you know, it's one of them bloody things. But I've enjoyed it anyway at St George's Dock, and or King George's Dock, whatever you want to call it. But I'll be packing away in about the next 2 or 3 minutes, so if I do get a fish in the meantime while I'm packing away, I'll come back and add it on. But you know, from me at the moment, from a very cold and chilly, expecting some snow night at King George Dock, from me, Jimmy Cod Bites, it's a very, very, very cold but good night.